Hello YouTube, Totalhenry here. In this video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys my One Piece fan art. I don't have a lot, but here's what I do have. This is a tracing I did of Luffy after he beat Usopp in the Water 7 arc. And then down here, this is Luffy in Gear 2. This is tracing paper that I did for fun. So now onto the actual real sketches. This is a picture of Zolo. Luffy must be the man who becomes the Pirate King. And I believe this was during the Thriller Bark arc. I forget who Zolo is saying this to, but really awesome moment. Zolo is probably my favorite character, so I'm pretty happy with the way that came out. Here's a picture of Luffy I drew a while ago. Looks a little weird. His hat is off. His hat should continue up like that, but I just made it flat. The shading looks weird. Everything about this looks weird, so this isn't a very good one. Here's a picture of Ace crying. This looks a little bit unfinished. I could have probably polished the hair a little bit more, but I do like it. You do get a sense of the emotion. And Oda, he's so good at drawing crying faces. So this is Ace. This was during the flashback after, I believe, Sabo died. So that's Ace. Here are just some little sketches. Here is Zolo. I believe this was when he found out from Luffy that Luffy wanted them to wait 2 years before they meet up again. So that was right before the time skip. That's their ship, Thousand Sunny, Name, and New World Sanji. Little quick sketches right there. Here is a little sketch of Name after the time skip. It's okay. Her arms are a little skinny, and I know she's supposed to be skinny, but this looks a little bit weird. I feel like her hair should be more full body, like it should become higher up. Usually her hair is more pronounced, but it's okay. What are you talking about? So this is Luffy. I think I drew this for Shonen Jump. I wanted to try to get it on their fan art. I think this was on their website, but I don't think I ever sent it in. I kind of like it. It's kind of funny. I like this one a lot. I like Luffy's jacket. This was from I forget. This was from the Chomper story arc in I forget the island's name with all the doctors, Deer Kingdom or something. Um, so yeah, I like this one a lot. Here's just a picture of Zolo. For some reason, I always find him kind of tough to draw just because of his hair, and it's not spiky like most characters. But I like this one. I don't know, maybe his hair could use a little bit of work. I didn't really shade it, but other than that, it's okay. Here was kind of a fun one I did. I used toned markers right here. Happy Halloween. I think this was another thing that I intended to send in for like a Shonen Jump fan art submission, but I never did. Or maybe I was just trying out some of these gray tone markers I had. I like the dark shading. I like how Halloween's dripping. I like this one. I think this one came out nicely. This was okay. This is definitely a fan art thing I made. I put a lot of series into this. There's Luffy at the top. Then there's Naruto, Ultimo, and Bleach. But because this is a One Piece video, we have to focus on Luffy here. Besides, this isn't that great of a drawing in general. I like, oopsie, grab 2 pages there. I like this one a lot. Just a bunch of different sort of sketches. This was from the, I forget the island. It's where they first met Law and all those other people. So, some of these sketches are better than others. Yeah, like Luffy here, he looks a little too skinny. I do like the face up at the top. I think that came out nicely. Law looks a little weird. Other than that, it's okay. It was kind of fun. It's always fun to draw. Luffy's an easy character to draw. I forget when the story this happened. But oh, he looks really weird. Like his pants just look like tubes. And here's a picture of Law sitting down. He has a stupid grin in his face, and there's Name. Is it Name or Nami? Yeah. These sketches right here aren't that great. Law looks a little bit weird, and the body is very stiff. That's something I have to work on. Then this was a cover of a One Piece volume. I forget what it was, but it's when it's like the 11 supernovas, all people that have bounties over 100 million. There's Luffy, Law, I think his name is Kid, and a bunch of other characters. There's Zolo and Killer. I do like this one. The characters aren't to scale in the cover; they're more closely compacted together. And I clearly spent more time on some of the characters than others. Zolo looks kind of stupid if you ask me. I like Luffy there. Luffy looks like he's just having fun, just hanging out. Then here's a picture of Robin's mom from the flashback. I don't really like this one just because the arm holding the cap is so small and so skinny. Yeah, so that kind of bugs me. But other than that, it's okay. Here's another picture of Robin's mom, sort of an action pose. This one's better than the last one, I think. I feel like I could have added more detail, and again, her arm is right there is just very skinny. Here's a picture of young Robin. It's okay. I don't think it's too bad. Her head might be a little bit too round. But other than that, I think it's fine. Then this was from the Water 7 arc. This was sort of, I copied the comic. I copied the page. Luffy is shouting, and I really like this panel right there. I think that came out nicely. I didn't draw Robin's jacket right there as detailed as Oda did, and her face right here looks a little bit weird. Look at Zolo. Look at that. That's disgusting. That's annoying. Name looks a little bit weird, but every character looks fine. I like Chopper right here. He looks cute. Sanji looks good, but Zolo just looks weird. I like Luffy. I think I captured his expression well, and Robin, I don't know. I just can't get the hang of drawing Robin. And then the final picture, probably the one I am most proud of, is this moment right here, right after Usopp, or Sniper King, shoots down the flag. Luffy yells, "Bring it on!" So if you look, you can see Robin crying, the flag. I forget his name, but he's like in shock. I really like that panel right there. I think it came out nicely. And then Luffy shouting up and saying, "Bring it on." Yeah, I like this a lot. Maybe his arms look a little bit weird. They were probably a little more muscular, and his pants also look weird. But other than that, this came out nicely. Bring it on. And that is the end of another fan art video. Please click the subscribe button down below to be alerted when my new videos come out. There will be new art videos. I promise the art videos are going to continue, in manga hauls, manga reviews, and art videos, and maybe even some Go content. So subscribe, it'll be fun.